This is a sample output of what we will achieve in the end of this section, the ability to read analog input from IRIV in Codesys. In the previous part, we explored using the digital output port with the Cytron IRIV PiControl and Codesys. In this part, we will build upon that and explore the analog input port with Cytron IRIV PiControl and Codesys. What is analog input? Analog input in PLC, programmable logic controllers, are used to measure continuous signals from external devices or sensors. Unlike digital inputs that detect binary states on/off, analog inputs can detect a range of values and provide a more detailed representation of the physical conditions being monitored. Examples of analog signals include temperature, pressure, humidity, voltage, and current. These inputs are connected to PLCs using analog input modules, which convert the continuous signals into a digital format that the PLC can process. The conversion process involves analog to digital converters, ADCs, that sample the incoming analog signal and convert it to the corresponding digital value. The resolution of the ADC determines the accuracy and granularity of the measurements. Analog inputs are crucial for applications that require precise monitoring and control. For instance, in a temperature control system, an analog input can provide exact temperature reading to the PLC, which can then adjust the heating or cooling system accordingly. Similarly, in a pressure monitoring system, the analog input can continuously provide pressure readings, allowing the PLC to maintain the desired pressure level. To complete this part of the tutorial, we'll need the following hardware: Cytron IRIV PiControl, 24-volt DC power supply, momentary push button, 22 AWG hookup wire, and 3.3V and 5V DC source. Note, for demonstration in this tutorial, we'll use an Arduino board for our 3.3V and 5V DC source. The wiring connection between the hardware pieces is as shown on screen now. First, download two files. These two files are the device description and device library files required by Codesys to communicate with the ADS1115 analog to digital converter on the Cytron IRIV PiControl. Then open Codesys and open the IRIV Codesys tutorial project we last worked on during the digital output with Cytron IRIV PiControl and Codesys part. Go to the Tools menu from the top toolbar and then click Device Repository. Click on Install. Select the I2C ADS1115.dev disk.xml file downloaded earlier. Click Close. Go to the Tools menu from the top toolbar and then click Library Repository. Click on Install. Select the I2C ADS1x15.library file downloaded earlier and click Close. Right-click on I2C from the left menu and click Add Device. Select I2C Master and click Add Device. Select I2C Master from the left pane. Then in Add Device window, select ADS1115 and click Add Device. Double-click on ADS1115 from the left pane. Then click on I2C Bus Parameters. Enter 72 under the Value column. Double-click the PLC PRG from the left pane. This opens the window for structured text programming. Type in two lines of variable declaration in line 5 and line 6. Raw value $L real, voltage $L real. In the separate logic implementation section, type in the following 6 lines of code as per what's shown on screen now. ADS1115.USI address equals 16 hashtag 48. ADS1115.channel config 0 active equals true. ADS1115 channel config 0 input mux equals differential 0 1. ADS1115 channel config 0 PGA equals FSR 4096 MV. Raw value equals ADS1115 channels 0 value, and voltage equals raw value /6400. Double click on the visualization from the leftmost pane to return back to the visualization. A visualization window will open. Choose basic and drag rectangle to the visualization canvas. Note, if you don't see the items below the categories, click on the small up arrow below the category. Now we want to configure the rectangle to display the value from the analog input. Click on the rectangle, then select the 3 dots next to the text variable in the Properties pane. Expand the application, expand PLC PRG, and select voltage, and click OK. Then enter %F as a placeholder text as shown on screen now. Click the Generate Code button. When you see the message Build Complete, 0 errors, 0 warnings, ready for download, the Generate Code step was successful. Note, if you encounter compilation errors like cannot convert type, you can first try to go to the Build menu from the top toolbar and then click Clean All. Then acknowledge the pop-up window by clicking Yes. Next, we want to log into the IRIV PiControl to online mode. First, we need to double-click the device Codesys control for Raspberry Pi. The device configuration window will open. In the communication setting window, click on Scan Network and select the Cytron IRIV PiControl under Gateway and click OK. Type in the admin for the name and admin for password and click OK. Note, if you use custom particulars for the name and password from earlier, use your custom particulars instead. Next, click the Login button. When this window pops up, click Yes. Click the Play button. Double-click on Visualization from the leftmost pane to return back to the visualization. Now it's ready. The analog input reading will be displayed in the rectangle. Before ending, click the tool which is shown on screen now, log out, to safely log out.